I love playing pool. I'd say I'm very focused when I play. My name is Patrick, and I'm 21 years old. And I know I've been in the foster system. I've aged out. I was homeless I know what it's like to be homeless.
Music for me is big. My name is CJ, and I'm 20 years old. Then I ended up just bouncing around from group home, foster home. I ended up being homeless.
Art has always helped me find myself. Art is just, that's just my happy place. I'm Michael, I'm 22 years old. I got into foster care 2016 or 2017. Honestly, I've put a lot of that kind of on the back burner.
They're very quick, Wisconsin and anywhere else, is to throw us in the system, make more opportunities so that we can, or they can, know that when they age out, they won't have to worry. Because believe it or not, there are some kids that worry like, oh my God, I'm aging out. I'm not eligible for this program. I'm gonna be homeless, or I'm gonna be stuck in this group home. I'm gonna be stuck in this homeless shelter. No, there needs to be other programs. Instead of group homes, they need to turn them group homes into stuff like Bridge to Brighton.
Many of the youth come to us from being in some type of group home or some type of institutional care. And unfortunately, this is a very underserved population, a very forgotten population. And so the needs are many. They come to us not prepared for adulthood.
As far as how I got into the foster system, bad choices were made. Let's just say family members, adults, made poor decisions that put us in a predicament.
They live in a constant state of fight or flight. In their world, I think they're often used to chaos. And so to try and bring order and structure and routine to their life is very difficult.
When I was born, I was released from my mom because she was like going through all kind of stuff. Basically, I ended up being in foster care until I was about 8 or 9. And then I ended up being adopted by my auntie. Things didn't work out there. So like I ended up leaving her house when I was like 12 or 13.
Our focus is on quality. And when you take a deep dive into each of these young people's story and what they have to go through and what they have to overcome, it's a major achievement.
Shoot, the worst part of my life is the part that got me here. That's why, I'm very grateful.
So if it wasn't here, I don't know what I probably would have either been still at Rescue Mission. I really honestly don't even know what I would have done. I probably would have been still struggling.
Sometimes it takes a punch in the face. Sometimes it takes you to be out in the street for you to realize where you at.
This place has changed me in a lot of ways that I didn't even I couldn't see in myself.
The way that I would describe the foster care system in Milwaukee County is, while there are many great organizations doing many great things, it's a broken system. There are gaps in the system. There are needs that are unaddressed or that need to be better addressed. What makes us different? I think first is we're physically housing the youth and then providing the support services in a community within Bridge to Brighter to help them be successful. Providing the coaching, the mentorship, the resources, whether it's educational or employment related, mental health resources. We want to make sure that the youth that we bring in are candidates or individuals that want to help themselves, that want a better life, that want to overcome, that want to break the cycle.
When I came here, I didn't trust anybody. I was just an isolator. Like, you could ask anybody here. I would just be by myself. I didn't want no friends. I didn't want nothing. So, like, knowing that it's okay to reach out for help and reach out and make connections with people and make meaningful connections.
Our program at Bridge to Brighter, as far as in the Milwaukee area, I think we're extremely unique, and there's not another organization doing what we are doing. One of our requirements at Bridge to Brighter is that the youth are either in school or have a job. That is extremely important. To pay rent, you're going to have a job. The Milwaukee Christian Center Youth Build program, and through that program, they are working, maybe finishing their high school GED, getting their driver's license.
I swear, working, man, it's something I actually wake up to, and actually I feel good about it. You know, I used to have a really negative outlook on it.
Currently, we have a 8-unit apartment complex. We currently are housing 6 youth, and these youth come to us from Milwaukee County. The youth all have their own apartment. We do apartment checks. Nobody lives on site. Now at all of our house meetings, we cook a meal. And it's great to get the guys involved and interactive and sharing, and it's a learning experience, so it's fun. We also have a community space in the basement where the youth can gather, where we have meetings. And so, think about 2024, think about goals that you have. The purpose of the house meetings at Bridge to Brighter are to create a sense of community. One of the biggest things with any organization is communication. So as you know, a couple months ago, we added Band-Aids to our agenda and to our monthly house meeting. And it's, I think it's been great as far as building a sense of community, hearing on what's going on with you guys, if there's certain struggles or certain things that you want to share or celebrate.
I got a good one.
Okay.
I was able to get a couple people that I had hurt in the past to do a forgiveness dinner with me.
Congratulations, that's fantastic.
I definitely have something to share, because I've been trying to hold myself accountable to keeping up with these goals. I'm getting more consistent with budgeting.
I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate every one of you guys. I'm seeing the growth between all of us, and just having a community of people that care for me and that are here for me. I really cannot say how much I appreciate that.
I like that.
Yeah.
The people here are so uplifting. Coming here, this is an incredible place. The way that they care for you is unmatched. I have a lot of trauma.
How are they helping you deal with that?
Signing me up with therapists, signing me up with a psychiatrist, making sure I have a doctor, always checking on me, making sure I'm okay.
Changing one young person's life to make them self-reliant, self-sufficient, independent, making that transition to adulthood is our goal.
I would know, honestly, I would have known what I was doing. Bridge to Brighter, I gotta say this is a blessing. This is a big, huge blessing to have.